Peace everybody, back with another video. This is Michael Jackson caught on camera frolicking in hotel room with underage children. Well, let me tell you something, that did not happen. It's a lie. The journalist for OK is a liar. Michael Jackson never did anything bad to children, okay? This is a setup to drag Michael Jackson's name through the mud again. And when Michael Jackson was alive, he knew things like this was going to happen. All right, the media lying on him. He proved himself 2 times that he was innocent. So the journalist for this tabloid OK needs to pack the bags and get the heck out of the journaling. All right, because none of it happened. And of course, here is a picture of Michael Jackson, as you can see, and of course there's the tabloid that people are lying on him. A damning secret never before seen video shows Michael Jackson frolicking in a hotel room with 2 young boys. That did not happen. It did not happen. It's all lies, and they know it. They're just twisting the narrative to make his legacy look bad. And of course, you know the Jackson family is not going to put up with it. All right, they know, the Jackson family know the tabloids are lying. Okay, they know. The unsettling footage shows the pop star engaging in aggressive, foul-mouthed role-play sessions with the boys on a bed in his hotel suite. It was filmed in a secluded resort, and Jackson was the only adult present in the room. He has never done anything to 2 boys. All right, never. They lied on him, they betrayed him, and they did everything they could to drag his name through the mud, and now it's getting dragged through the mud again. Right? There are no footages of Michael Jackson role-playing sessions with the boys on a bed. Okay, there is no tapes of that ever happening. It's all a lie. And they know it too, but they just want to make themselves look good. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that, and this is what they are doing. They're lying on him again. The footage, which has been circulating underground in show's business circles for the last few years, once again raises questions about the child abuse allegations that dogged the king of pop in life and death. Well, the mainstream medias are liars. Stop believing everything you freaking see on TV about stuff that is not true. Turn off CNN. Now, the journalist for OK, whoever the journalist for OK, need to go to Gitmo. Pack your bags and go. Now they're trying to say the footage which has been circulating underground. Yeah, right. Nothing has been circulating underground. Nothing like this happened. And they're also saying in show business circles for the last few years. Yeah, right. I don't think so. I don't think so, because it's all a lie. 5 most shocking Michael Jackson accusations from Leaving Neverland. Well, we know what happened at Leaving Neverland. It was all about Wade Robson and James Safechuck, because they lied on him constantly, saying, oh, Michael did this to me, Michael did that to me. Yeah, okay, keep telling those damn lies. Michael never touched little kids. He loved women. He was the type of person who was a good person that loves women. And he came from a good family. He was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. And yet these people want to keep lying on him, saying, oh, he did this and did that. Details of the shocking footage are revealed in the new book, Paris, who was one at the time, and his son, Michael Jr., who was 2. So now there's supposed to be a new book out about this? No, there is no book about it. Paris Jackson, Michael's daughter, who was 1 at the time, and his son, Michael Jr., the oldest one, who was 2, who is now 23 years old. These two don't know anything about what, they didn't know what was going on at that age. But yeah, now that they're older, they know that the lies are circulating about their father, Michael. They said, and this is why Paris Jackson and Prince Michael Jr. don't give a crap about the media. Because all the lies that are going around about their father, that is not true. Michael Jackson's estate sues HBO for $100 million over Living Neverland. Of course, the Michael Jackson estate sues HBO for $100 million over Living Neverland, because the Jackson family knew that everything the media was saying was a lie, and plus they illegally showed the documentary Leaving Neverland after the Jackson family told them don't put it on HBO. But they went against their wishes and did it anyways. In other senses, Jackson is along with the boys, who both have band-aids on the tips of their noses. Sometimes the controversial singer films directing them from behind the camera while they role-play. Other times the younger child films. In one scene, they appear to make a hoax phone call. That's all a lie. In other scenes, Jackson is alone with the boys. No, he's not. He was never alone with any of the children. There's always been adults around. The parents were with their children. So how are they going to sit up here and lie and say, oh, well, Michael was alone with the boys? Really? The journalist for OK needs to be sued. Period. And of course it says here, sometimes the controversial singer films, directing them from behind the camera while they role play. There was never a role play with the boys. Never. Michael let the police take pictures of his entire naked body. They couldn't find nothing on him. And then before he passed away, he went back. He was lied on again, saying, oh, Michael did this and Michael did that. He was proven innocent the second time, too, because there was nothing they could find on Michael at all. Not one single thing on him. But for one specific scene is particularly concerning, reveals the book. Yeah, what book is there? I have never seen Michael Jackson put out a book. Never. They lied on this man day in and day out, even while he's not here defending himself. How can Michael Jackson write a book when he never did in the first place? I have never seen Michael Jackson put out a book. The older boy is framed standing on the headboard of the bed, his arms wrapped around a wooden beam at the top of the bed's canopy like a martyr on a cross. Jackson stands in front of him, staring while the second child films. That's a lie. That never happened. That never happened. That never even happened at all. Now they're trying to make this older boy, his frame standing on the headboard of a bed, his arms wrapped around a wooden beam at the top of the bed's canopy. No, never happened. I've seen all of Michael Jackson's videos. There was nothing inappropriate with those videos. Nothing. And they're trying to say, oh, Jackson stands in front of him, staring while the second child films. First of all, how are the children going to film a camera they don't know how to use? How? How are they going to film something that the children don't know how to use? They don't know nothing about cameras that the film directors use. The only camera they know about is the ones on the cell phone, because that's what you're teaching your children. Take their phones away from them. Jackson orders him to calm down. The child refuses with the foul-mouthed rebuke. Well, excuse me, if the child has a foul-mouthed rebuke, then you know what, he should be punished. But they're saying Jackson orders him to come down. That didn't happen either. That never even happened. I'm sorry I ever had you as a son, Jackson laments. Excuse them, but excuse me, but Michael Jackson was a loving, caring man who was helping to change the world because of all the evil that was going on. And now they're saying, oh, I'm sorry I ever had you as a son. Really? All these lies these people are telling are not true. They are a bunch of lies just to get money off of deceased people that are not true. Tamara Judge weighs in on the Michael Jackson documentary, Leaving Neverland. Well, I hope the judge had a good reason to say that it's all a lie. The child begins to slowly pant. His eyes roll back and Jackson tells him, bring your short ass down. Michael never swears. Okay, Michael never swore a day in his life when he was alive. Never. He never said any bad words or anything because he had manners. Unlike these fake journalists for OK. He showed the love to everybody. Even helped the children that were sick, but he never did anything inappropriate that these people are making him out to be. All the hate in the world for these people have against Michael Jackson. They're making him look bad, even while he's deceased. Dragging his name through the mud, taking his music off certain radio stations, everything. Their followers more foul language until Jackson lurches forward and then silly grabs the boy by the front of his t-shirt and pulls him towards him. More swearing follows until the child pretends to spit on the pop star and Jackson walks away. The scene is both worrying and baffling, notes the book. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but there is no book. They're just making up, they're painting this story to make stuff up about him that are not true. The internet is filled with evil, and it needs to be scrubbed out, period. They're saying, oh, there follows more foul language until Jackson lurches forward mentally, grabs the boy by the front of the t-shirt and pulls him towards him. Michael would never hurt a child. Never. Michael is innocent. It explains the unsettling level of foul language and simulated abuse cannot be ignored. Although Jackson and the kids were engaging in what are clearly over-the-top theatrics, their preferred subject matter was without a doubt age inappropriate. There was nothing inappropriate about Michael Jackson at all. Nothing. He married Lisa Marie Presley only for 2 years. Then after that, he divorced her, married Debbie Rowe. Had 2 children with her, Paris and Prince Michael. They divorced. Then Michael had blanket from a surrogate mother, but would not reveal the name, because we don't know who the surrogate mother was. And yet these people are coming out lying on him, saying the unsettling level of foul language. Yeah, okay, no. Michael Jackson never used foul language. Never. All these people do is lie on him for no reason at all. The meticulous description of the secret video is bound to reignite debate about the true nature of the claims that dogged the singer throughout his life. No, the media is dogging him through life, through his dead life. Okay, that's what the media is doing. They're dragging him in the mud for no reason at all, and ruining his legacy even more. And now they're saying that the malicious description of the secret video is bound to reignite. What video? There is no video. There never was. Jennifer Love Hewitt remembers meeting Michael Jackson at only 10 years old. Well, I hope she remembers that, but then, of course, she better not go online saying, oh, well, he did this and did that, because Jennifer Love Hewitt would need a smack in the face for that one, but they know that ain't gonna happen. The children are not named in the book. Both are now adults and have denied there was any wrongdoing by Jackson. And because people know the truth that Michael Jackson never did anything to them. And yet here they go to say, oh, well, he did this and did that. No, because there's no proof of it. There never was any proof. The media is so cruel to people, and they lie. The media is the enemy of people. The author believes the video highlights while so many rumors surrounded the singer, even more than a decade after his death. Well, yeah, okay, where's that video? I like to see it. But because there is no video, that it means it's all lies. All lies. The author writes in bad, an unprecedented investigation into the Michael Jackson cover-up. Even if they were playing out some kind of intense, bordering on disguising cinematic scene, cinematic scene, the footage confirms we cannot afford to rush to judgment where Michael is concerned. Yes, the words and accusations are inexcusable on a certain level, but much like Michael, they are not always what they seem. Well, excuse you, but until I see their book, these people need to shut up. Alright, and these media need to go sit their butts down somewhere. Park it in put it in park, because there is no book about Michael Jackson, and there are no tapes of Michael Jackson showing that he was in a hotel room with 2 boys. It's all made up stories to make him look bad again, even while he's been gone for 10 years. You think the Jackson family is going to sit around and take this any longer? No, they're not. You know they're suing HBO for $100 million because of an illegal documentary that they forbid HBO for putting on TV. The Jackson family knows the truth. They knew Michael Jackson would never hurt a child. They knew about it. But yeah, here comes the media again, all saying, well, he did this and did that in a hotel room now. Really? When are the media going to learn to shut up about people that are deceased? Michael Jackson is innocent. He never did anything wrong to anybody. He loved people. But yet here comes the media. Oh, well, good, we got something on Michael Jackson. These media ain't got nothing on Michael Jackson. Because they're bored. And then you got the author writes in bad, unprecedented investigation into the Michael Jackson cover-up. What cover-up? What cover-up? Michael Jackson had nothing to hide whatsoever. He was an open book, basically. And yet here they come. Oh, well, we got something on Michael. Hey, well, he raped Wade Robson and James Safechuck. Now we got him for 2 boys in a hotel room? Really? Really? It's all a bunch of crock, because it never happened with that. Michael Jackson will always be innocent forever. And there's nothing that the media can do about it either, except make up lies that are not true. This is why when Michael was alive, he knew the media was going to lie on him. He knew the tabloids were going to lie on him. He knew what was going on, because he knew about the Illuminati that was going on in the music industry. He was going to change the world. He was going to expose the lies. But somehow he just magically disappeared. And then the media comes out and lying about all this garbage now? Really? Stop believing all these damn lies from people that are not true. Because the tabloids are liars. The news media are liars. And this man don't deserve to be dragged through the mud any more than what they have done to him now. He does not deserve this. Michael Jackson is innocent and always will be innocent. Even in death, he's innocent. So stop believing everything that you see on TV. Turn the TV off. Turn CNN off. Turn Fox News off. Turn any fake news media off the TV, because they're all liars. It's the Illuminati. That's what the fake news media is. And they are the enemy of the people. Leave your comments below. I am out.